This episode of the Chibi Project was recorded at Anime Boston 2007 in front of a live audience. Okay, welcome to episode 6 of the Chibi Project. Episode. And for anybody that's not at Anime Boston, ha everybody here is having a great time. So, in case this is the first episode you've watched for some reason, the Chibi Project's a website where we destroy toys. Go watch the other episodes and you might get it. So.
Or just look at the table.
Yeah, this is almost everything that we could recover. We still don't have the Mega Man back. I think Matt's bringing that, and maybe he'll show up. That'd be great. Running in. Yeah, and hopefully John can show up at some point. Liz said she'd stick her head in. She's currently on staff duty with a certain guest who you may see. So yeah, we will be doing a live experiment here at Anime Boston, and it's the first one since the failed Mega Man Blender. So I think we're going to do a lot better today. I think it's pretty much guaranteed success.
Oh yeah!
And we'll just move right on to that.
I think you should.
All right.
I think it's time to destroy some stuff.
Yeah!
I do want to shout out though, I see a guy here with a Chibi Project t-shirt, and I think that he's extra awesome.
You can buy those Chibi Project t-shirts online at chibiproject.com.
Plug.
I have now screwed the Mega Man type.
That is later. Okay.
So what's first? Bring out.
Oh, first.
So.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm just going to step out of the way.
Tape the other means of mortals.
You're not going to try to save the packaging or something. We're going to destroy the doll and save the packaging.
Twist times.
I get some of those.
I want that.
How are we going to do this? All right, use this.
Let's put on those safety goggles. Because you know the Chibi Project loves a safety and destruction.
Nice.
Okay, are there any Heinz employees in here? Any union? Okay, good. All right,
I'm really zoomed in.
let's go for his head first. He's getting a haircut. Don't try this at home. Wow, it's just. I need more. Need something to push him against. I'll just do it this way. It's not working well.
Why'd you get his face?
Get his face! Get his face!
I'm sorry if some of you are having trouble seeing this, but that's what the camera is up here for.
Banana peel.
It's just spinning his head around. Wow, this thing is wow. I am impressed. Okay, for those of you who can't see, this table is covered with black fluff.
It's the romance
I'm determined to take something off.
Put his head in the center.
Well, he only has one eye now. I'm drunk.
Sing for them!
Wow, these things are tough. You know what? These are going to need a lot more work because we have all of the inner soldiers and Chibi Moon in this doll size. So, yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Wow, these clothes are tough. They make real clothes out of this stuff. I can't get it with this tool. Yeah. Yeah, the arm just comes off. It's there. This one's loose too. Keeping her splits. Oh, that's just sad. Alright. Well, I mean, I could do this forever, but do you get the point?
Can I have it?
No, you can't have it. It goes in our museum, which we recently redesigned the website. So if you haven't been there recently, go check it out. We've got stuff. It looks a little better now, and it should be more organized and easier to update. Okay then. And so that was the Chibi Project panel at Anime Boston 2007. Now, what you didn't see in that panel was two things. First, we showed footage from previous experiments we did. Some have been in the podcast, others we haven't done in the podcast yet, but we'll get to them eventually. And the other thing you didn't see was, at the back of the room, I spotted a Heinz Convention Center employee. And I was pretty worried that he was going to get upset with us for using power tools on their table and in their room without permission. So if you notice, that's why I started to pack up. And I was a little nervous about that. And we were going to try to sneak out the back. But it turns out we were mobbed by fans, which is great. But the guy came up to me, and I was like, oh crap, I'm in trouble now. And he says, yeah, I understand you need a table. I was so relieved. And I said, oh, no, we don't need a table. Ask these guys. And I directed him off towards the tech crew that was running the room. But I was pretty worried there for a minute. And so yeah, after the Chibi Project panel, we ran off and did Anime Unscripted in the main events room. It's kind of an improv event. It used to be named Whose Line Is It Anime? And that's always fun. We had voice actors participate in that one, and I do that at a lot of conventions. And we also do the Chibi Project panel at a lot of conventions. And we've done it every year at Anime Boston, so it's a tradition there. But you check the Chibi Project's website, and we'll list other conventions we're going to. And also check out animeunscripted.com, and I'll list conventions we do Anime Unscripted at. And while you're on our websites, be sure to check out the Chibi Project store. We've got Chibi Project t-shirts, animecons.com t-shirts, including the new I'd Rather Be Cosplaying t-shirts, and we've got Seraphic, Jekka's webcomic. There's t-shirts for that too, and they're quite popular, so get them while they last. And the other thing I want to mention is we are going to drop the reviews from the podcast because they were silly and didn't fit in. But if you want to send us email, you can send it to podcast@chibiproject.com, and maybe we'll read your email in an upcoming podcast. And the next podcast you'll see is recorded at Funtown, USA, where we finally test something that everybody's been wanting us to test for a while now. So make sure you don't miss that one. Yeah. And the last thing I want to mention, I almost forgot, is in the iTunes store, there's a few people that have been reviewing us and they don't get it. They don't understand why it's fun to destroy toys. So if you like the podcast, go to the iTunes store, search for Chibi Project, and leave a review. And it's free. And make sure you subscribe to the podcast while you're there. So thanks for watching. I'm Patrick D, and this has been the Chibi Project.